Professor Wole Soyinka, the only professor in Africa, if not the world, where frying pan, spoons and plates, pots and Taiwan rice, the only professor that gets excited anytime he sees a bag of Taiwan rice and frying pan. He has broken his silence. Professor has remained silent for more than 2 years, according to the prof. He said that he will give Tinubu 2 years before he can assess his government. 1 year has elapsed. We are in the 2 years going to the 3rd year. Professor never speak. Some people defended the Professor Soyinka that the reason why it is not good to be forcing Wole Soyinka to speak at this time is because he's old. Professor Wole Soyinka is 91 years old. What do we want him to do? Oh, during Jonathan he spoke. During Jonathan he protested. During Jonathan he said a lot. Okay, that time he was younger, but now he is just 91 years. Can we allow Professor Wole Soyinka to rest? Let the younger ones take up the mantle. Let them continue from where Wole Soyinka stopped. This is the defense. They say Wole Soyinka don't old and he don't tire. Say he cannot do anything. That if maybe he was healthy and agile many years ago, like the way he was 10 years ago, then he can easily tackle Tinubu government, attack Tinubu government, and also use the same energy, the same strength he used during Jonathan, he will use it on Tinubu. So they gave the excuse, they said that because of age. Okay, if it is because of age, my brothers and sisters, the man where I hear him voice, where they insult Donald Trump, where call Donald Trump a madman, no look like or doesn't sound like somebody where they don't, where sickness don't take in voice. The voice is still sounding like 30 years old Wole Soyinka, meaning that this man intentionally kept quiet in the face of hunger, in the face of insecurity, in the face of bad governments, bad governance, in the face of nepotism, in the face of impunity. Wole Soyinka decided to choose silence, all because of Taiwan rice, frying pan, a pot of non-stick pot. Non-stick pot where Tinubu buy for many years ago, and basmati rice. That is the reason why Wole Soyinka could not speak. Una see say he know what they do. Now Donald Trump na him be the matter of, I hear that they have banned him from entering America. Wole Soyinka cannot enter America, and I believe they have extended it to his children, because the sins of the father these days they follow children. How can you people tell me that Wole Soyinka cannot talk because he's 91 years old? This person talking in this video where they insult Donald Trump, all because Donald Trump want to come and help Nigerians. So, because Donald Trump want to come and help you do what your government have failed to do, your government will not even do it. Now, in Wole Soyinka, they call Donald Trump a madman. That even if he is sick, even if he is there for in dying bed, that he cannot accept medication from a madman. He can't accept food from a madman, more like an enemy. Tinubu is not an enemy, but Donald Trump is an enemy. Please watch this video. Judge for yourself. How you people that are giving excuse for Wole Soyinka that he's 91 years old and his voice is strong like this? Wole Soyinka's voice is even stronger than my voice. Chai.
It'll be foolish of us to reject aid in resolving any problems, whether economic, cultural, religious. It'll be stupid. If there's a possibility of allying with one another, we should take it. But because I'm ill or I have some difficulties, I will not accept aid from a madman. That's all I'm doing. And my definition of a madman, or woman for that matter, is one who, when he or she says, I'm helping you, is actually complicating your problems for you on so many levels. We know why he's talking. It's because why he's talking about Trump. It's because he doesn't want to criticize. I mean, how do you deal with Nigerians like that? So the problem is on so many levels, including especially the level of the citizens of this nation. Open your mouth and say, I'm coming to help you, whether you like it or not. And I'm coming with violence from outside, with poor, almost non-existent analysis of the complexities of where the problem is. And you say, and I'm coming with guns a-blazing. And when we come in, it's going to be fast, vicious, and sweet. Now, is that the language of somebody whose head is correct? So, what else do you want me to say? Any government has an obligation to protect, to ensure the welfare of his or her citizens. There's no question about it. But at least have some respect for victims and those who are trying to find solution for the...
Look at your professor. See how his voice is very thick. This voice now, is it sounding like the voice of a tired 91 years old man? See how Wole Soyinka gets too much energy to criticize Donald Trump, all because Donald Trump say he is coming into Nigeria to fight terrorism. Now they wake all of them up from sleep. The same Wole Soyinka that said he is going to assess Tinubu government. Let us give him 1 year. 1 year finish. Everybody was waiting patiently. Oh yeah, let us hear what you have to say. Let us hear. He said, no, 1 year is too short. Let's give him a grace of 2 years. 2 years, I'm going to assess Tinubu government and know what the whole thing is all about. 2 years finish, we're entering the 3rd year. Wole Soyinka, kete. He never say anything. But see voice. See the sound of his voice. See the echo. See the level of energy, the strength where they inside the voice of 91 years old prof. When I say, oh, no, it's old age. Old age have come. Old age don't enter now. May we leave them. How can young guys be moving around and we are expecting an old man to start acting, to start like bringing back his activism life back into 2025 when he is already going to 92 years. This is what many of them were saying. Let's just ignore Wole Soyinka. But why is he talking about Donald Trump? Why is he criticizing Donald Trump when he cannot criticize Tinubu because Tinubu gave him one half bag of basmati rice? Why is he not criticizing Tinubu up to today? The government never reached for assessment. Look at insecurity. Look at the unprecedented hunger. Look at the nepotism. Look at everything that is going bad in Nigeria. Wole Soyinka never see reason to come out and assess Tinubu government. Even if he's not going to say Tinubu is bad, assess the government. Let us see. Assess the government. It has reached 2 years. But you see him assessing the president of another country because that president wants to come into Nigeria and do what the so-called president of Nigeria cannot be able to do by fighting terrorism. But the prof say that he is coming to create chaos. Create chaos. How can somebody say that he is coming with guns are blazing and he will make it very sweet and he will raise everywhere down? You know, that word, they sound them, or those words are sounding them like they are coming to raid Nigeria. They are coming to, you know, like grade Nigeria, bring Nigeria down with guns and missile and all those nuclear weapons. That is what America is coming to do in Nigeria. They are not seeing the better picture, the bigger picture. They are not seeing the outcome, the good result that will come after America must have, you know, come to help Nigeria fight terrorism that they are negotiating with. And that is why the government of Tinubu cannot. Tell me if Wole Soyinka is not seeing all these terrorists, when they come out, they do TikTok. The Wole Soyinka where you and I know that time, if now another government or if now another tribal man, you will see him coming to say that government is the one sponsoring this terrorism. Why can't the police, why can't the military track these guys down? Why can't these terrorists, the way they get TikTok accounts and Facebook accounts, why can't they be tracked down? Is Wole Soyinka not seeing the terrorists in Nigeria, terrorism? Is he not seeing the level of kidnapping? But now Donald Trump now be the problem. Now he's saying that Donald Trump is a madman. Is Tinubu not a madman? Is Tinubu not crazy? If Tinubu is not a madman, why is Nigeria like this? Nigeria can only be like this because a madman is in charge of it. Nigeria can only have this picture because a madman is piloting it. And he's going to take it to an unknown destination. That is where Nigeria is currently is now. Because nobody can recognize the face of Nigeria. Tell him to talk about Tinubu. He will tell you no. All because of they are, you know, renaming some street to his name. Wole Soyinka Street. Wole Soyinka Museum, Wole Soyinka fast food, Wole Soyinka amusement park, Wole Soyinka cinema, Wole Soyinka. This is what Tinubu is doing for him. So how can he now be criticizing a man where they name some roads, Appian Way, Kona Way, and the potholes? How can he criticize the man where they name roads after him? And this is the man una say get integrity. At 91 years old, Wole Soyinka, where you suppose speak truth to power so that your name will be written in the sense of time. What will you be remembered for? What will Wole Soyinka be remembered for? As a man who decided to remain silent all because of basmati rice. If Wole Soyinka, after he done old bypass, tell me what good thing we will use, just like other legends, other heroes. Whenever you are talking about them, there are good things you will say about them. Oh, when this man was here, when he was alive, this is what he's known for. He can never keep quiet. When things are going bad, he will always speak. He will always say something. He does not fear anybody. No matter what you did for him, he will tell you to your face that you did wrong here. You did right here. What will Wole Soyinka be remembered for? What will children, our children, when they come, the ones where we get now, what will they use to remember Wole Soyinka? See terrorists, you know, talk. See hunger everywhere. Wole Soyinka, as soon as Donald Trump said, "Oh, I am going to bring this thing, American army to fight terrorism," Wole Soyinka call a madman. Say he's a mad person. That he something is wrong with it. Is Tinubu head correct? Is something not wrong inside Tinubu head? How can a country, how can a reasonable person, somebody that is not crazy, be piloting the affairs of a country like Nigeria? It can only be a madman. It's only a madman that can be the president of Nigeria that have this face where they see. It can only be a madman. A person that he said is not correct. Look at his lopsided appointment. Wole Soyinka before will always come out. Wole Soyinka will always come out. See how they carry how many girls enter bush via through terrorism. Terrorists carry how many girls enter inside bush. And only God know what they use them do. Wole Soyinka not talk anything. He did not come out to say, Tinubu, are you negotiating with the terrorists? Are you negotiating? Why are your police? Why is your police? Why are they not bringing these guys down? Why no arrest? Wole Soyinka, when I say service speak truth, did not see all these boys where they roam around. Did not see all these trailer where they pack full of terrorists. They move from different locations, 1 or 2 locations, including every part of Nigeria, even their region. Even their region, Fulani don't take over everywhere. The church where they kidnap people, not be full half of Yoruba place, not be Yoruba people then kidnap. But because of rice, because of Taiwan rice, may God not allow you to keep quiet in the face of pains, sorrow, all because of rice, all because of beans, even if it is cash, raw cash. May God not allow you to be in this kind of condition. Because of pots and all this set of spoons. Now a whole professor, a Nobel laureate. Shall they say he's a Nobel laureate? No, it's not a laureate. A Nobel laureate, a laureate. That they say have been collecting award because of ordinary plates, spoon, and rice. That is why Prof. I was thinking that when somebody is getting old, the person will start making peace with God, making peace with everybody. I was thinking that for this age of Wole Soyinka, he will start amending his ways. You leave Tinubu, they attack Donald Trump, where they for America. If America don't want to come now, let them leave them. Nigeria will go survival of the fittest. Anybody will survive them. Your luck. If you survive, I'm your luck. Because I see how everybody is coming. No, there is nothing like Christian genocide. Leave us like that. Don't come back. Don't come. Ask Wole Soyinka why Tinubu never fights terrorism. And why is he allowing all those terrorists to sit down and still the grant interview for TV? But if na another government, if na another tribe, you go see Wole Soyinka, you go see and they vibrate. The way he vibrates for this video, now say you go vibrate for another tribe. Or somebody will buy and beans. Only because of food. I never believe in my life that a prof of this caliber can condescend to this level because of ordinary. What is rice? Kedifebo rice. Is rice a problem? Maybe the one of Taiwan. Maybe it's because of the one where they come from Taiwan. Maybe it's special rice. Who knows? Sorry.